Previously on the Digimon Tri Cup.
We're gonna go. Cyber Launcher swings in. Skill, we get a draw for this. It has jamming, restand.
Yep. I will block with the Angoramon while I still have the chance.
Armor Purge, which is fine by me.
So much.
Swing in for final attack here. With jamming, draw for Gray.
I'll take the security check here. 1k, you're fine.
Okay. We're gonna Digivolve
Okay.
into Zeeg Greymon.
Restand.
Restand.
Yeah, nice. Hi, I'm Ben. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Digimon TCG is currently my favorite game to play at the moment. I even have a little bit of competitive success with it as well.
I activate Marcus Damon's effect. Full charge!
But that isn't enough. I need to hone my skills and make myself into an even better player. But to do that, I'm gonna need a rival. But thanks to my good friend Kyle, aka RideMyAvatar, we've come up with a brand new series for you guys. We call it the Digimon Tri Cup. Every video, we'll be bringing in our own proxy decks, up to date with whatever the latest support is available, and duke it out. Each video will give either of us a point, except we're adding a little brand new rule here. If there's ever a 5-point deficit between the person ahead and the person behind, the next win the player achieves will receive 2 points instead of the 1. This will make it a little bit more interesting and a bit of a comeback factor for any player that falls behind. It's gonna be a fun little series where we try and see who will be victorious. The Digimon Tri Cup. Who do you think will win?
So this time, we're gonna get this event closing up sooner than later. Let's see if we can take the win with none other than Jellymon deck. So what is Jellymon all about? Jellymon's about multi-attacking by trashing cards in your hand. So what they did was to compensate for that, they have a new Hoshiro. When your Jellymon in its text or your opponent's level 5 or higher Digimon attacks, if you have 7 or less cards in your hand, by suspending this tamer, draw a card. So this will constantly try to fill up your hand as you lose it or the discard costs. And then your turn, when this tamer becomes unsuspended, gain 1 memory. Koshiro is just really good in my opinion. Then you have Koshiro himself, basically the big boy on top. This one is when attacking with a Digimon that has Jellymon in its name or a level 5 or higher. If you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, you may suspend this tamer to draw a card. So all these cards are going to try to keep you in the game by, as long as we keep tossing things, we can get resources back by that trade-off. The new Mega Amphiamon. When digivolving and when attacking, you may trash up to 2 blue cards from your hand. For each card trashed by this effect, you may choose a Digi-Evolution card under one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamer and trash it. You may return one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digi-Evolution cards to the bottom of its owner's deck. So this isn't once per turn. What is once per turn is its all turns effect, when one of your blue Digimon would be deleted by returning 3 of your Jellymons in their text to the trash. The bottom of the deck, prevent that deletion. And the promo Amphiamon, when digivolving, you may trash up to 3 cards from your hand. For each card trash, you may choose the bottom Digi-Evolution card of one of your opponent's Digimon and or Tamer. Then one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamer with no Digi-Evolution cannot suspend until the end of your opponent's next turn. Also, opponent's turn once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon attacks by returning 3 Jellymon in their text from your trash to the bottom of your deck, end that attack. I wish the bottom texts weren't once per turn. Maybe twice per turn would have been nice, just to give you an added layer of defense, but that's just me. And then what's really interesting, we have Beastmon. By returning 3 cards with Jellymon in their card text from your trash to the bottom of your deck in any order, unsuspend this Digimon. We can use this or even my Angoramon to get the multi-attacks that we need, and hopefully we can multi-attack and apply pressure that way. I think all in all, the deck has a lot of potential, especially removing sources from them to make them a lot easier to be managed is really good, I think. But we'll have to see if this is going to be enough to take Ben down this episode and maybe tie the game up. So without further ado, let's dive into the video.
Whew, we are almost there. We are rapidly approaching the end, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some Reboot Booster 1 action, and I have just a deck in mind for you guys to celebrate the Year of the Bunny. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. We're bringing in the Angoramon. Now, Angoramon finally has its full line fully revealed in Reboot Booster 1, and I think we can make use of some really cool cards here. The first one is the Orbitmon, which is in fact going to be our boss monster here, having the first effect of Blocker, which is, you know, pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool effect. I don't know. I'm not a black player or anything. When digivolving and when attacking, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, and then if your opponent has no Digimon that is unsuspended, we gain a memory. Key note that it is not once per turn, so that means if we are able to digivolve and attack with it on the same turn, we could potentially get 2 memory, making its 4 cost essentially a 2 cost. And also we have our end of turn effect of one of your Digimon in play with Angoramon in its text can attack one of your opponent's Digimon in play. Essentially a pseudo blitz, because as long as the Digimon has Angoramon anywhere in its text, whether it be in the card effect or in the name, we can choose it in order to swing with. And that, in my opinion, pairs very well with the brand new Ruli Sukiono, which has the effect where, when you would Digivolve into a Digimon that is green with Beast, Animal, or 4 Sovereigns in one of its traits, by suspending this tamer, we reduce the evolution cost by 1. Now, this is a very powerful effect just to ramp up all the way up into our Megas. Reducing evolution cost is always very nice. But that's not all. It also has the effect where, at end of turn, you may unsuspend one of your Digimon with Angoramon in its text. So you have a cool little combo here that if we use the end of turn effect of Diarbitmon here and use the Ruli Sukiono at the same time, we'll be able to swing with it and then unsuspend it later, allowing us to block with it on our opponent's turn. We also have another powerful card that I think is going to be very useful, which is the new Simbare Angoramon, which has the effect of when Digivolving, if we don't have a Ruli Sukiono card in play, we're allowed to play one from our hand for free. Getting ourselves a set to 3 tamer for free is going to be very strong, and you know for a fact that we have a set to 3 Ruli Sukiono that we are running 3 of in the deck. We also are running 4 copies of the Panjamon because we want to evolve as much as we possibly can for a relatively cheap cost, and having stuff like the Panjamon being able to play our tamers for free will make our deck a lot more faster. And of course, if we are playing all these tamers, we might as well run the Digimon as well, right? Being able to get ourselves free Digimon out on the board, and also with the inheritable of Panjamon, we'll actually be able to give that Digimon rush as well. So if we combo that with a Diarbitmon, we're going to be doing a whole lot of interesting plays. I am very excited to play with this deck. Let's go see if we can show Kyle some bunny power. Let's go. Here we go.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 9. You don't
You
get
and
to
your
go
higher
first
rolls.
in this series, it seems.
You and your higher rolls, bro.
Yep.
All right.
Hatch Uyumon. We're gonna see if we can get pieces. Blue Memboost. Top 4. Oh, well, there we go. Pieces.
Hey, we found it. Let's go.
Mommy, I'm doing things.
I drop a turn.
You sure?
Yes, I'm gonna hatch into a Tanamon. I'm gonna do something that's very similar to you. I activate Green Memory Boost. I reveal the top 4 cards of my deck. Oh, hey, look at that. Get the promo Angoramon into my hand.
Oh wow, we're adding the same exact cards on the opposite end.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I will evolve into Angoramon to draw a card. I think the play here
Just slam
is
down
to
a
do
tamer.
another Green Memory Boost.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Reveal the top 4 cards on my deck. We'll get the Simbare Angoramon into my hand, and the rest are going to bottom deck.
Draw for turn. Puyu into Jelly. Draw. So we'll Digivolve into Vidramon 0.
Whoa,
Draw.
Digimon 0. What is he doing again? Remind me, please.
When attacking, if I have a blue tamer, you may trash the top 3 cards of your deck to give him couple of extra power, but it's in here for its inheritable. By placing 3 non-Digi A cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck in any order, draw a card. And then I'll give you 2 playing Koshiro.
I will promote Angoramon up. That Kyoshiro, is that a set to 3 tamer, or how does it work?
No, I don't go to 3-3.
In that case, yeah, I'll pay 2 to evolve Angoramon into Simbare Angoramon, bring me down to 0, draw a card. I will use one of my Green Memory Boosts to go back to 2, and I think the best play, unfortunately, is just to pay 3 for a Panjamon. On evolution, I'm allowed to play a blue or green tamer card with a play cost of 4 or less for free. I will play the Ruli Sukiono for free. And Tanamon's inheritable. When I play a green tamer, I draw a card.
Draw? We'll promote up. What we're gonna do is pop the Memboost.
Going to 3.
Digivolve Vidramon 0 into Beastismon. Draw.
This one, yeah.
To activate the effect.
Yes.
When Digivolving, I may trash up 2 blue cards from my hand. Helsa Jellymon, and we'll toss a Angoramon out. Choose one of my opponent's Digi-Evolution cards under one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers and trash it. Then one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamer with no Digi-Evolutions cannot be suspended until the end of your opponent's next turn. Get rid of Saber and
Oh, Simbare?
Yeah,
Okay.
Simbor. And then Ruli cannot be suspended.
Aw, that's lame.
So let's go for it. Beast swings in for 7.
Yep.
Skill of Koshiro, draw a card.
Okay.
Skill of Jellymon, draw a card. Since I added a card by an effect, add 1000 DP, it's 8000 DP. And then I get to add Vidramon Zero's effect. I'm going to place
Nice.
3 non-Digi Egg cards, and then I get another draw out of the deal. Let's hope for some living.
Security check. 3K, you live.
Okay.
This man discarded 2 cards and drew 3 cards. I didn't know Graceful Charity was in this game.
That actually leads to some interesting plays here. The card I drew top decked something very nice. Oh, sorry. Since I trashed 2 cards, it's supposed to be 2. My bad.
Oh, is it 2 checks?
No. 2 cards that get removed.
Oh, two trash.
Yeah,
okay,
for
sorry.
each card trashed by this effect,
Come
get
on.
rid of the Angora.
Sounds good.
Now, we're going to go and Digivolve into the new level 6 that just got revealed over the weekend. So, we're going to trash 1 card in my hand.
Yep.
Then we're going to trash the last source you had. So, by doing this, then I get to choose one of my opponent's Digimon or Tamer and trash it, of course. Then you may return one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digi-Evolution source to the bottom of their deck.
Benjamin goes to the bottom.
Yep,
All right.
and you're at 4.
I'm going to hatch myself into another Tanamon here. Tanamon's going to evolve into none other than Angoramon here. Draw a card. I'll do a Simbare Angoramon here for 2. Yeah, I'll play a Ruli Sukiono down. Putting you at 1. Go ahead.
Hatch, Digi, draw. And I gain 1 memory because Koshiro unsuspended. I'm going to swing with Amphiamon, skill of Jellymon, draw me a card. I'll gain the 1000 DP. Then I will toss 2 more cards. Since I am less, Koshiro activates. Yeah, 13.
Check. Get a check. Lamortimon.
I'm going to Digivolve Jellymon into Vidramon 0 to draw. And then we will give you another 4, putting Koshiro down.
Ah, no more choking for me, huh? Alright,
Yep.
fine. I draw. I will promote Simbare and Goramon up. I'll use Ruli Sukiono's effect to rest itself when I evolve into a green Digimon with Beast, Animal, or for Sovereign. I can evolve it for 1 cost less by tapping her.
Yep.
I will evolve into Lamortimon for only 2 costs.
Okay.
2. Draw a card. Remind me again, how does the Amphimon save itself?
When it would be deleted, I get to return sources.
Gotcha. And how much in trash right now?
3.
So I'm gonna pay 4 memory here to go into Digimon. On evolution, I suspend one of your Digimon, and then if you have no unsuspended Digimon, I gain a memory, so going back to -1. And then I will trigger the end of turn effect of Digimon. One of my Digimon with Angoramon in its text can attack one of my opponent's Digimon in play, so it does have, in fact, Angoramon in its text. So I will attack the Amphimon, and then which will then trigger the when attacking as well. You still don't have anything unsuspended, sorry. I gain a memory, so going back to 0. And lastly, we also have the Ruli effect to be able to choose one of my Digimon with Angoramon in its text and unsuspend it. So I will unsuspend the Digimon. So that is a grand total of 13k thanks to the Simbare Angoramon as well.
Yeah, it dies.
Okay, cool. You're trying to build up some trash, I see, huh? Okay. I am going to swing again at security for 13k, and since you don't have any Digimon suspended, I do gain another memory. 1 check.
Okay.
And then I will use the green memory boost to go to 3. New Angoramon from Reboot Booster. And then effect, I reveal the top 3 cards on my deck. I'll be able to get a card that has Angoramon in its in its text, and 1 Ruli. Unfortunately, not much in there. So I think the best play here is to get the regular Angoramon. And I think the best other play as well to pass the turn here is to pay 3 memory to play a Tyrannomon. And on evolution, I am allowed to play any tamer that costs 3 or less for free. So I will play the Ruli Sukiono for free. That triggers the Tanamon's inheritable as well. When I play a green tamer, I do draw an extra card. And also that also triggers the Ruli Sukiono. End of turn, I will unsuspend the Digimon. And that is it.
I gain 1 memory. I'm at 4. I'll play Jellymon now. Reveal the top 3 cards. Ooh, I get Koshiro out of the deal, and then I'll grab Amphiamon. Ice Wall. Just so,
Oh, you jerk.
so you can't keep doing the shenanigans.
Oh, come on. Darn you, Ice Wall. The bane of my existence since the day of its inception.
I'll play another Koshiro now. Go ahead.
Wow, that's strong. Okay, I'm at 3. I will unsuspend, and I will draw. I will hatch into yet another Tanamon here. Ice Wall. just that freaking Ice Wall. Goddamn. I evolve into another Angoramon here to draw me a card.
Yep.
Alright, I think the best play to do here is to swing with the Digimon. I will use this on-attack effect to suspend your Jelly. And I lose 2 memory due to Ice Wall, so I'm at 1. But also because you have no unsuspended Digimon, I do gain a memory. So I'm at 2.
Skill of Koshiro, because you're attacking with a 5 or higher, I get to draw a card.
Nice.
Skill of Koshiro again, I get to draw a card.
I did not know you could draw cards on my turn. That's actually kind of bullshit. All right, cool. And I'll use the Angoramon's effect as well. When an opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, I will also draw another card.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a good card. But yes, I will swing in security for 13k.
Jellymon.
I'm gonna go 2 costs into Simbare Angoramon, draw a card. We're gonna go 3 costs here into Lamortamon.
Okay.
For 3, draw a card. I will use the effect of Ruli to unsuspend the DR bit, but that is all I have. I am not going to swing. Go ahead.
See, that's what I wanted you not to do. No, I got exactly what I needed, and I gained 2 memory, so I go to 5. We'll Digivolve into Tisa Jellymon to draw me a card. Digivolve into Majoramon.
So I believe it takes the top one from any one of my sources, right?
Yep. What on that gives the game memory, if you don't mind me asking, or is that it's just natural and inheritable?
That's just regular ability. So when Digivolving and when attacking, not once per turn, I suspend one of your Digimon, and then if you have no Digimon with that is unsuspended, I just gain a memory every time it swings.
I just wish you were the other Amphiamon. Digivolve into Amphiamon, draw. We're gonna discard 2 cards. So we'll take 1 from your Bonnie boy. What does the new Saber does? Actually, let me double check.
It gives 1,000 power as long as you have no unsuspended Digimon in play.
Actually, get rid of that one because.
Oh, sounds good. You want the power gone, huh?
Yeah. Amphiamon will then trash the one underneath Tyranno.
Tyranno.
And then we spin back to Tyranno.
Oh man, I was gonna use that. I will promote the Lamortamon, and you are just too big. You are 12, huh?
Yep. Well, I need to make sure if you're gonna trade with me, you're gonna trade with me.
But what if I don't have to? I play Tiger down. That triggers the 2 Tandemons here. I draw 2 cards. Swing with DR bit at security. I am now 13k thanks to the Taiga. And on attacking, I will suspend your Amphi. And then because you have no suspended Digimon in play, I gain a memory. That also triggers the Simba and Angoramon inheritable on my Lamortamon to gain another memory. It's time to do something cool. I arrest all 3 Ruli Sukiono, and Taiga, since that will reduce the evolution cost by 3. DR Bitmon for only 1 cost. We are going to, in fact, swing at your Amphi. So that is a 13. On attack, I will gain a memory, and I also gain another memory from the Angora.
You know, you can stop gaining memory, you know that.
No, I like gaining memory. Thank you very much.
We'll prevent this one's destruction.
Okay. How many times can you save yourself, out of curiosity?
Stupidly once.
It's just a bit over. Why did I gain so much memory? I gained too much. I need even more memory. Shoot. I gained too much, but I also gained too little. All right. I think the best play here is actually we play another Ruli Sukiono going to -1.
Yeah.
That will trigger the first Ruli Sukiono. I will unsuspend the DR bit, and that will also trigger this DR bit's end of turn to allow me to swing with one with an Angoramon in its attack. So I'll swing with itself. I will swing at your Amphi, and you do draw a card, of course.
Yep.
And I gain a memory for that. And since I did delete it, I do trash the security. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess we'll do the thing that I've been saving forever. It's the only thing I have. I pay 6 to go into the Quartzmon. On evolution, we rest everything. And there is a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on my side, and you have 3 on your side. So I only gain, it's only 10, so I only gain I gain 5. So you're at -1, but it's still your turn. You go to 3.
Let's promote up.
Sounds good.
Digivolve for 3. Raw, Crash from Quartzmon.
Sounds good.
You know what? Quartzmon is actually saving my butt right now.
Oh, really?
Solrai. Strip Quartzmon completely. He can't swing.
Aww.
Yep, and your stuff is locked. He can't restand.
That is true. Only this can restand.
Yep, and can't attack.
Oh no! You jerk! Alright, I draw for 2.
You're the one that went for this play.
I did, but it doesn't mean that you. I never thought a Quartzmon would bite me in the butt. This is supposed to be my card. How is it biting me in the butt right now? 2 cost draw. I guess pay 3 to go into Lamortamon. You go to 3 regardless. Draw a card, your move.
Draw. Hatch. Digi. Draw. I just needed a way of gaining 1 more memory.
That was the whole purpose of the Quartzmon. I was sick and tired of your Kyoshiro giving you 2. It was so free. I'm like, no, stop.
No, if this had other jelly underneath it, you were fucked.
Oh, really? Is that the one that gains memory?
Yeah. All I have to do is discard 1 card from my hand, and then bada bing, bada boom. And it's not a blocker, so I don't have to worry about that much. So let's go 7K. Skill of Jellymon, draw a card. Skill of Digimon 0. It's this 1, 2, 3. Hey, look, Ice Wall's coming back.
Oh, you can do that! Holy!
So,
And that's 7K?
Yeah. Let's hope for
1
life.
check. 7K Panjamon.
Well, trash off one of the bottom sources of the bunny thing.
Oh, sure.
It doesn't gain power. Still, I think I'm dead because of Quartz. So, Digi for 2.
Yep.
Digivolve for 3.
Yep.
All 1. Go ahead.
Alright, I was draw. You promote the Lamortamon.
Yep.
And then Quartzmon will swing. I'm pretty sure there's 5 at least rested, so you trash security for game.
Yeah, final card was Soul Ray.
Oh my god! Oh man, that Quartzmon almost bit me in the butt, but we managed to pull it off with Angoramon. Let's go! All that memory gaining from DR-Bitmon was honestly euphoric. Just the sheer amount of play extension that the deck can get is honestly pretty fun, combined with the already existing Tamer spam support. Be sure to look forward to it when the Reboot Buster comes in English. If it comes in English. And that makes that 15 points for me. I wonder who's gonna win it all, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.